Companion, such a lovely word, isn't it? When you say the word companion, you think of your best mate, or your missus, or a dog with really, really big eyes. Eyes you can get lost in for a while. Disney eyes. Yeah, you can't beat having a companion. In gaming history, there have been some rideable beasts and lovable companions that have been absolutely spot on. Developers got the look right, the kick-assness right, and also in some cases made these rideable beasts intrinsic to gameplay. And if you're wondering, my favourite companion is Tails. That's right, before you roll your eyes, Tails in Sonic 3, when you can actually pick Sonic up and do some heroic moves. Unbeatable, absolutely unbeatable. As you can see from the title of this video, this isn't all about the best companions, this is about the worst. In the past there have been some dire, absolutely dire beasts and steeds that deserve to be sent to hard drive hell by way of a line up against the wall and a shot to the head from my dad's shotgun. That's right, we do it old school at GLG. So without further ado, I'm going to ride up into sunset, so enjoy the list.
Video games have a long and weird affiliation with kangaroos, and we've seen these mischievous marsupials crop up in numerous titles throughout the years, usually to a universal "what the fuck" from gamers. Zelda is one of these games that have this Aussie emblem make an appearance by way of Ricky, a kangaroo come ally to Link. Ricky first cropped up in the Oracle of Ages and Seasons companion games on the Game Boy Color, where the daft galah couldn't find his boxing mitts. Once found, Link had him at his disposal for all of his jumping over big gaps and punching whirlwind at people needs. What the fuck? In all honesty though, Ricky is just a power up on some beefy hind legs, and when you crumble it down, Link has a hard enough time looking like a badass with his fitted green ensemble, flute playing skills and luscious blonde locks, so having him shoved in a kangaroo's pouch like an absolute Joey for section of this game didn't do much for his Hyrule street cred. Thankfully, the bods at Capcom laid off the Fosters, came to their senses, and we haven't seen Ricky since. I wonder where he is now though. Released in those head chilly days of December 1989 on the Sega Genesis, Golden Axe was a side-scrolling brawler with something different to offer over current genre mates. Instead of fists and feet, you instead had swords, magic, and yes, an axe to wield against your foes. Chucking levels on the back of a flying turtle and the option to play alongside a friend, and it's no surprise the game was a mega seller of the time, spawning numerous sequels and, in recent years, a ropey reboot. But it was the original that remains an addictive treat that oozed brutality. I mean, you imagine taking a flying headbutt from this little guy. Ouch. But where the game fell short was within its stable of rideable beasts. Chicken Leg, we're looking at you, pal. Yes, that's right, this stoic, oh so serious action romp has a companion in it called Chicken Leg, a two-pegged little critter that is as easy to climb on as it is to fall off of. His two key moves are a flying beak butt and a tail swipe. But the thing is, the beak butt is about as scary as a packet of jelly babies, and the swipe mostly misses its intended target. If you ever climbed on this little fella, you could bet all your little pots of blue magic that one of those dominatrix looking dudes would mace you right back into the dirt. Oh, Chicken Leg. Bomberman is one of Nintendo's tougher of cookies. He wears a cool suit, has an endless supply of explosives, and can boot a bomb like the best of them. So why, oh why, to be cutesy him up with a Louie? Yes, a Louie. A kangaroo type hybrid that first turned up in Bomberman 94. What is it with these kangaroos? Despite having a few cool mod cons, a Louie really just serves as an extra layer of protection for the main man. It doesn't actually serve much of a purpose. So, our advice when you find a Louie crossing your path, climb on him, walk into a bomb, and let the critter jog on back to a Kirby game, which is where he belongs. Kaboom! Abe's Odyssey is a franchise to cherish. Set in a visually striking world, full to the farm with offbeat humour and stealthy puzzles, it's no wonder the hero of the piece has become an iconic little icon in his own right. What wasn't quite so iconic though was Abe's rideable companion throughout his first adventure, the dreaded Elam. At the ring of a bell, this slobbering beast is Abe's personal pet, which you'd think would be handy in a world teemed with sligs and scarabs, but the cantankerous beast is more hindrance than helper, sprinting off at the sign of honey and not boasting any attack moves to mention. History has not been kind to the Elam either, and trying to jump with him came third in a recent poll for the most traumatic moments faced by kids in the 90s. It was narrowly beaten by getting cheese string goo in your Pokemon Yellow cartridge and turned to school on the first day of Year 7 with an A6 bag when all the other kids had Feeler and Nike. The horror. Skyrim, you ethereal beauty, we continue to be infatuated with your vast world and endless gameplay possibilities. In gaming terms, you are a title that just keeps on giving. But for every amazing side quest, neat set of armour and wistful wander around Whiterun, try saying that after a few ales, we can't help but hold a bit of resentment aside for your ugly best mate, the horse. Yes, the horse. The horse will forever be the chink in Skyrim's armour. Meant to be a handy way of traversing the game's hefty map, gamers soon found that getting naked and gunning a draft of enhanced stamina potion was a far more effective way of getting around quickly than climbing on one of these steeds. In short, riding a horse in Skyrim is akin to straddling a failed vending machine and trying to chivvy it along with ass power alone. Exhausting. These days, Skyrim's horses are best enjoyed online, where they're continually mugged off by way of a range of funny gifs and memes. But alas, not even the most powerful of patches could save these beasts from being sent to the knacker's yard. A worthy number one.
Yeah, I saw your text. I saw your text come through. But I was shooting a video, so I didn't respond to your text, Jason. No, I was going to respond to it. I was going to respond to the text, but I was shooting a video. This is what I keep trying to say to you. Did you just call me clingy during this conversation? That makes no sense. That has no context. That has no context whatsoever. It makes no sense. Look, I'll respond to your text. A bit pointless on the phone to you now, but I did see it come through. I was shooting a video. You're stifling me. You're making me feel poorly. Anyway, I'll catch you later. I need to come back and pick my washing later anyway. Okay, bye. Yeah, bye. 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 This companion malarkey is not all it's cracked up to be.